At Zimmer, we train a lot. We spend a lot of time on improving our skills for things like cold calling, needs assessment, handling objections, and closing the sale. But there are some more fundamental aspects to successful selling. Without them, a salesperson will never be as successful as they could be. The 5 main aspects are plan, think, listen, follow up, and be polite. Number 1, plan ahead. In this day and age, there's no excuse for walking into a prospect without knowing about their business. Information is at your fingertips. Never ask a question to a prospect you should already know the answer to. Not doing your research and not planning ahead of time is just plain laziness. Number 2, think before you go see a client. Take an idea for a promotion or have some industry research ready to share. Make yourself a resource for them. Prospects and even customers will only cancel meetings and stop returning calls if they feel like it's a waste of time to meet with you. Don't let that happen and make sure your meetings are always providing value. Number 3 is listen. The biggest sales tool you have is your ears. Listen and pay attention to what the client tells you they want. Too often we make sales harder than it has to be, just because we're not listening or paying attention to the clients, even when it's in passing. It's super important that you take notes whenever you're on a sales call and really actively listen. It's not only respectful, but it will help you close more business. Number 4 is follow-up. You'd be shocked at the number of salespeople who have a conversation with an interested prospect, say they'll follow up, and then never do it. That's shocking to me. Sellers should do what they say they're going to do. You can't afford to lose business by not following up. Number 5 is be polite. There's no excuse for a lack of common courtesy. If you want to be treated with respect, then be respectful of others. Professionalism is communicated also, not by just what you say, but also how you act. Things like being on time, saying thank you, having a firm handshake, making eye contact, smiling, and even tucking in your shirt all make a big difference when it comes to selling. And that's it. 5 basic keys to being successful in sales. Without them, other training won't make much of a difference.